Today we're gonna make some honey garlic chicken, which is a classic in this house, and our toddler loves it. Let's go. Yeah, that's right. Even though I have a website that I can store all my recipes in, I sometimes break out the recipe book. 2 pounds cubed chicken, cornstarch, salt, pepper, parsley, red pepper flakes, oil, I prefer avocado, butter, garlic, honey, chicken broth, lemon, rice, broccoli. Before I start the prep work, I like to get the heat going on the pan. If you're not familiar with stainless steel, the trick is to get them hot, and that way nothing sticks to them. The lengthiest part of the process is getting the rice going. If you have a rice cooker, use that, but I don't, so I'm going to use an Instapot. Cup of rice. Listen up, listen. Look, y'all better wash your rice. That is nasty. Give it a good rinse. I find that it usually takes 3 or 4 rinses. But I usually cap it at 4 rinses. Still pretty bad, I might have to do 1 cup of water, 2 cup water, a little low. Magic trick I've always been told is to put your finger on top of the rice and the water should come up to your first knuckle. Take the rice over the Instapot. There's a rice setting. Chicken pan is still warming up. Let's get the broccoli going. Give her a good rinse. Fill up a pot, boil some water. Please don't judge me, my stove is dirty. I cubed the chicken before I started this. Put it in a bowl. I always recommend a dedicated plastic cutting board. You don't want to get meat on your wood cutting boards. You want to salt and pepper the chicken? I swear when I cook with chicken, I'm washing my hands like 60 times. Don't want to get that salmonella. Get the grinder, they say. It's better. 2 teaspoons cornstarch. Oh, dude. Give it a good old mix. A good way to know when your pan is ready is to put a little water on it. If you see it glide across the surface like that and form little balls, that's how you know it's ready. I think it's called it's like the Leinfrost effect. I don't know. If it does that, food won't stick to your pan. Add a little oil, measure with your heart. A little too much gas on this bad boy. Turn on your exhaust, add the chicken. My rule of thumb is I take the amount of garlic that a recipe calls for and I always double it because I love me some garlic. I'm also kind of lazy, so you'll often find me using a food processor instead of actually cutting these up myself. It is called honey garlic chicken. Garlic is a star. If you want an easy way to remove the skin, just take your flat end of your knife, crush the garlic like that, and the skin comes right off. Look, I know it's overkill. If you're really smart, you just get the pre-minced stuff at the store. Oh yeah, look at that nice brown crust that's forming. Add half a lemon to your garlic, 3 tablespoons of chicken broth, and a 1/4 cup of honey. I don't have a 1/4 cup right now, so I'm gonna use a 1/3. That's just what I love about cooking. It's not an exact science. You just kind of throw things together and maybe you go a little bit heavier on one and a little lighter on the other. If you like it sweeter, add more honey. If you don't, add less honey or add a little more chicken stock, whatever floats your boat. I like garlic, so I go heavy on the garlic. Whereas baking, no hate to the bake, but it's a lot more exact and it's easier to mess up. If you want to up your broccoli game, get yourself one of these bad boys. Basket goes in the pot, broccoli goes in the basket. Lid goes on the broccoli. I got 2 minutes left on my Instapot. Your sauce is going to look pretty liquidy at first, but trust me, it'll thicken up. There's the rice. Sometimes I feel like a DJ at an EDM concert when I do this. Okay, so low-key, my parsley is bad because I let it sit for a little too long. On the right side, we got basil in the garden. That'll work just fine too. Look at this thing. These tomato bushes are absolutely out of control. There's the basil. Take that. Best trick with basil is to always remind it that you like to eat it. Brief update on the flower garden. We got a bloom right there, bloom right there. How you doing, ladies? Yes?
I have a new ukulele.
You have a new ukulele?
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Yep.
Let me see what it is.
Yeah, but my other ukulele not broken, but I I just get a new book ready.
Dude, you're starting a collection. How many do we have?
Two.
Beautiful. 2. What else did you get?
Daddy,
Yes.
you go.
What? That is so cool, dude. Oh, yeah. Who decided to give you a weapon? Oh, it's your vine. He came up and did this to it. You like to play? You're gonna play violin?
Yeah.
We got to get you some lessons. I totally forgot to add butter to the sauce. You should do that. Best way to know when your broccoli is done is to eat it. I like to add a little salt, pepper, and garlic powder to my broccoli. Look at that. Perfectly done white rice. Once you start getting these bigger bowls, that's how you know it's almost done. Little basil. I add red pepper flakes to just mine, but you can add it to the sauce if everyone likes the spice. And top it off with broccoli. That's how you make honey garlic chicken.